Welcome online, ladies and gentlemen. We're just setting up for today's event. Do us a favor, type in exactly where you're logging in from as we get the event underway. Welcome online, ladies and gentlemen, to today's event. Before we get started, some people who have logged in may or may not speak English, so have a quick listen to this because you can read along in captions in your local language.
Untuk mengaktifkan terjemahan bahasa Indonesia, silakan klik caption di panel laptop atau handphone Anda semua.
Para poder obtener la traducción en español, es necesario hacer clic en el menú de Zoom y elegir la opción Subtítulos en español.
大家好，如果你想看字幕，请按屏幕底下的 CC 按钮，选择中文。此功能仅适用于直播。
Bonjour, bienvenue à cet événement Neumi. Vous pouvez activer les sous-titres dans votre langue en cliquant sur Sous-titres au bas de l'écran. Veuillez noter que cette option fonctionne uniquement dans la salle Zoom en direct. Merci et bonne écoute.
大家好，如果你想看字幕，請按屏幕底下嘅 CC 按鈕選擇中文。呢個功能淨係適用於直播。
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome online to today's event. We're here to hear about the Neumi opportunity overview from Mark Rosario, who is one of our founding members who kicked off Neumi Philippines when we first launched the company about 3 years ago. So you're blessed to hear from him. Do us a favor, type in the chat exactly where you're logging from. We can see people online from the USA, Louisiana, Perth, Western Australia, Sunshine Coast, Australia, Jakarta, Indonesia, people logging in from everywhere. And we are fortunate because we are in 72 different countries. So with that in mind, please join me in welcoming your presenter for today, Mark Rosario.
Thank you, Michael, and hello, everybody. I'm streaming from the Philippines, and I'll be your presenter for today. So first, let me direct you to the income disclosure statement. Refer to Neumi's compensation plan for complete details. Earnings are based on individual effort, commitment, sales, skills, market conditions, with results varying among members. Neumi does not guarantee any specific income or success. And we also have an FDA disclaimer. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, or cure, or prevent disease. So our mission is to empower our members to become the best versions of themselves in all areas of their lives. How do we do this? 3 ways. We have vision, innovation, and execution. Let's talk about vision first. Now, here we have our founder, Stephen K. Scott, and Steve has spent his whole life searching for breakthrough products, purchasing the rights to these products, and marketing them on TV. Over the years, Steve has generated over $4 billion in revenue. Some of his projects included Total Gym, Dilamil, Hair Care with Chair, and much more. Steve's success dwarfed anyone's infomercial history, and one of his strategies is only to market breakthrough products. Now, Steve is also a New York Times best-selling author of many books and has been interviewed all over the world. After working over 30 years in health and beauty industries, Steve was ready to retire until he found what he called his biggest breakthrough of his entire career. So Steve decided to come out of retirement and to share this breakthrough to the world. And we also have our president and CEO, Aaron Renner. Now, Aaron brings over 30 years of sales, marketing, and executive experience to the team. Aaron's background makes him perfectly suited to take on the role of president and CEO, as he has spent 13 years working with large global network marketing companies. Here at Neumi, he is instrumental in opening 72 countries in a very short time of 3 years. His aim is to ensure that Neumi is the most field-driven and responsive company within the industry. So let's talk about our Science and Medical Advisory Board. Now, it is noteworthy that our Science and Medical Advisory Board are volunteers. The members of Neumi Advisory Board serve on a voluntary basis based on their belief in Neumi's ground-breaking technology without any compensation. So we have doctors from all fields like Douglas Harrington in the field of cardiology, pathology, hematology. He's also a clinical professor at the USC Kirk School of Medicine and is credited with a patented breakthrough technology in cardiovascular and research center. We also have Annie Verghese, who is in interventional and preventive medicine. We have our very own Sir Jose Yamamoto, who is a chief thoracic and cardiovascular surgeon. We have George Grosher, who is a genetic and regenerative medicine and formerly head of the women's health in the University of Kentucky. So we have all sorts of fields in medicine, all serving Neumi for free. Now let's talk about glutathione, which is the master antioxidant. So glutathione is the protector and detoxifier of the cell. It is the key to life, health, performance, protection, and longevity of every human cell. Glutathione also recycles itself to increase the effectiveness of other antioxidants such as vitamin C, D, etc. Now, glutathione is one of the most studied molecules in the world with over 179 studies at last count on PubMed compared to vitamin C with only about 73 studies. Now, what does doctors have to say about glutathione? Here we have Dr. Nemet Oz, who says that it is the most powerful antioxidant you have never heard of. It is one of the keys to fighting off diseases that you fear the most. It's glutathione, and he encourages to write it down because it's critically important. And from David Katz, director of Yale University's Prevention and Research Center, if you are clinically or chronically run down, if you are chronically fatigued, if your body isn't just firing on all cylinders, low glutathione may be part of it, both cause and effect. So let's talk about glutathione in your body as you age. Your glutathione levels decrease the longer you are alive. Continuous attacks on your cells by the invasion of toxins, heavy metals, and exposure to radiation and free radicals cause damage and expedite the aging process. Glutathione levels are also reduced by the trauma the cell encounters, such as injuries, infections, and any diseases. So what are the benefits of glutathione? Higher glutathione levels are associated with extensive numbers of health and performance and anti-aging benefit. It strengthens the immune system. It gives increased energy. It enhances stamina and endurance. It improves exercise and recovery time, greater mental and clarity and focus, enhances quality and length of life. Now, the problem is it's very fragile. Glutathione is a very fragile molecule to survive the digestive tract, making it nearly impossible to absorb through supplements until now. Neumi has wrapped their ingredients in water clusters for protection and instant absorption so that their supplements are absorbed even before they make it to the stomach. The molecules in many glutathione supplements are too large to be absorbed by the cell, so they get excreted from the body without being used effectively. Neumi's nano-sized ingredients are small enough to be fully absorbed into the human cell. Glutathione has a very short half-life. Instead of spending hundreds of dollars of glutathione IVs to momentarily increase your glutathione levels, you can now have increased glutathione in every day, thanks to Neumi's proprietary hydrostat nanotechnology. Now let's talk about innovation. And our solution is hydrostat nanotechnology. Nano-sized particles protected by ultra-pure water clusters. A supplement is only as good as its bioavailability. With its availability to be absorbed and used by the body, supplement bottles proudly display quantities of a specific ingredient, but their products are delivered in a format that your body is unable to use. Pumping high qualities of an ingredient into a supplement doesn't improve its effectiveness, but changing the delivery system does. Now, here is an illustration of how our glutathione nanotechnology works. Let's talk about cell size. Neumi's nano-sized ingredients are between 10 to 100 nanometers. They are small enough to fully absorb by the human cells. Molecules on other supplements are too large to be absorbed by the cell, so they get excreted from the body without being used effectively. Now, here's an illustration of our molecule. Here's the human cell. And here are their other products molecules, which are too large for the human cell. So let's talk about surface area. Our cells only absorb the section of a molecule that they can touch. Nanosizing increases surface area so that cells can use the entire molecule. Nanosizing increases the surface area up to 100 times greater. Nanosized ingredients. Now let's talk about delivery. Neumi wraps their ingredients in water clusters for protection and instant absorption, so that their supplements are absorbed before they make it to the stomach. Water doesn't include the potential toxicity that lipids and that some other supplements contain. So you never need to take a break from taking Neumi's supplements. Now, this brings us to our first product, which is NutriSwish. The benefits: using hydrostat nanotechnology, Neumi has nano-sized glutathione, L-cysteine, curcumin, and other nutrients to become bioavailable within seconds. Just orally swish for 30 seconds or longer, then swallow. Then experience these benefits with NutriSwish. Immune boost, joint support, cognitive health, clean and sustained energy, rapid recovery. Here's some testimonials on NutriSwish. Here we have Natalie Jenkinson, who is an Olympian and Australian vaccine champion. The first thing I noticed on day one when taking Swish was how well I slept. So I thought if it is all that it does for me, it would be worth it. By day 13, I was all clear and was training better than I have in years. Swish gave me the endurance and recovery like I had back in my elite fighting years. Now we have Alexander Glover, who is a vegan. I immediately noticed NutriSwish was in my body literally from day one. I noticed amazing focus and brain clarity. After the first 4 days, I had tremendous increase in energy. That meant I even found a disinterest in my coffee ritual. Then after 1 week, my performance, both running speed and muscle strength, became noticeably better. Lastly, my recovery was speedy and I felt noticeably more each day. Our second product is Neumi Skin. Now, using hydrotechnology, Neumi has nano-sized glutathione, hyaluronic acid, curcumin, collagen, and more. So what can nourish your skin at the deepest level? Now, this is what Neumi Skin does. It helps reduce pore size, it lifts and firms, it reduces the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, it smooths texture, it brightens and evens some skin tone, it fights anti-aging pollutants. And here are some testimonials on Neumi Skin. Now, here is my friend Sherry from Indiana, who is one of the first people to use some Neumi Skin, and just look how her before and after photos. She used this for only 7 weeks. This is Tatiana from Latin America, and she is an esthetician. She used the products for 8 days, and the results were so amazing that she started using it on her clients. Here she used it for 8 days. Now here's our founder, Steve Scott. He used the product for 7 weeks and was overjoyed to say goodbye to dull skin. Notice how much tighter his skin looks and how much it shines in the second photo. He used the product for 7 weeks. Here is a younger person who is Marilu from Hawaii. She sprayed her face with Neumi Skin 2 to 3 times each day for 2 weeks. And she was amazed that her skin felt softer and looked more hydrated. And this is a woman in her 80s from Nigeria. She sprayed her face with Neumi Skin 3 to 4 times each day for 4 weeks. And the results are astonishing. This is Elaine from Australia. She swears that she didn't lose weight during this 30-day period. However, at the impact of reducing puffiness in her face and her neck. Notice her reduced appearance of redness and fine lines and pore size. She used it for 4 weeks. And this is Donna from Texas, USA. She was overjoyed with the results using Neumi Skin for 8 weeks. Now we also have hers, which is now available in the US, Canada, and Mexico. Hers uses hydrostat nanotechnology system to maximize absorption and benefit effectiveness of the following ingredients: peony, chased berry, dong quai, maca, ashwagandha, and other nutrients. This is what hers does. It relieves cramp relief. It increases libido, minimizes hot flashes, mood improvement, decreased bloating, hormone imbalance, improves sleep, natural energy. Now, for a complete ingredients list of all the products, you may visit www.neumi.com. Now, here are some testimonials on the Hers products. Here's from a 55-year-old active menopause. I know it sounds crazy, but every time I had hot flashes, I swish and it stops the hot flashes from happening. I can't be without this stuff. I used to just feel miserable 10 days before my period. My body is no longer at war with itself from a 30-year-old active menopause or menstruation. I have a lot of hot flash mess I have been a hot flash mess for 6 years. I haven't slept through the night in 6 years. For the first time in 6 years, I can sleep under the covers. It's so wonderful to feel normal again. 53-year-old active menopause. Now, these testimonials were gathered during a double-blind placebo study where 80% of the women reported symptoms relief. Now, coming soon, but it's already live in the US, in Canada, Australia, and New Zealand, and soon to most of our Latin American countries, is Neuro. Neuro uses our hydrostat nanotechnology system to maximize absorption and effectiveness of the following ingredients: arginine, magnesium glycinate, L-theanine, caffeine, and other nutrients. Now, the benefit is enhanced memory, improved mood, increased focus, rapid energy, heightened cognitive performance. For a complete ingredient list, again, visit neumi.com. So let's go to execution. Why did Neumi choose the home-based business? Because instead of investing heavily on advertising, we rely on the world's most trusted form of promotion, which is the word of mouth. Now, some statistics here: 186 billion in sales in 2021. Latest figures haven't come up. Up to 3.3 since 2020. 128 million involved, and it's growing very fast. Now at Neumi, we are open in 72 countries, over 100, I'm sure there's more than 100,000 members worldwide right now. Unparalleled compensation plan, revolutionary business tools, and which we are going to talk about in a bit, a field-driven philosophy, free membership with perks. So members our membership benefits. Well, we have the most successful people are always looking up to improve and receive mentorship from one of the top experts in relationships, business, and strategy from our founder, Stephen K. Scott. We also have Neumi Fit, where you can enjoy the benefit of a personal trainer without leaving your living room. Stream workouts from your phone daily and learn healthy lifestyle tips led by our official Neumi Fit coach, Amber Brown. We also have the Neumi Voyager, your one-stop shop for booking and travel access, the wholesale travel website where you can save up to 70% on hotels and airfare. So let's talk about tools. Now, this is from Stephen K. Scott. Let's give our members absolutely everything they need in order for them to succeed. So we came up with the Neumi app, which helps build your business with ease. There you have event reminders, event calendars. For prospecting, you can manage prospects, sort, track progress, set follow-up reminders. It also have our exclusive Neumi 1, 2, 3 system. We have tons and tons of shareable materials on social media, videos, testimonials, and an ebook. So we also have the Neumi groups, official Neumi groups, where you can have testimonials, before and after photos, live stream interviews. Like this event today is being live streamed in different social media channels. You just have to apply to join, answer the entry questions, and agree to the group rules. We also have a version for the Spanish speaking members. And we also have the Neumi members official Neumi page, official Neumi for active members, where you receive trainings, announcements, community. Again, apply to join, answer the entry questions, and agree to the group rules. We have a Neumi guarantee. So regardless of the account type, you'll enjoy hassle-free subscription. If you need to skip a month or cancel your subscription, no problem. Just edit your preference anytime and order with confidence. Love it or get your money back. Try our products for 30 days risk-free, and we're confident that you love our products as much as we do. Free product. Now, so who doesn't love free product? Let's get to that in a bit. So we have 4 package options. So let's start with the essential pack, which is valued at $100 for 2 bottles, where you can save $30. We have the quarterly pack, which is valued at $30 or $300 for 7 bottles, where you can save $155. We have the lifestyle pack, which is $500 for 12 bottles and save $280. And of course, the most popular pack is the bundle pack, which is valued at $1,000 for 25 bottles, where you have a huge savings of $625. So let's go to our compensation plan. Now, it is noteworthy that one PV or point value is equal to $1. So you get paid on the total one whole $, unlike the 30 to 60% in other deals. So we are paid, there's 2 kinds of payment. First is the weekly welcome bonus, where as a direct sponsor, you earn 25% on welcome bonuses for customers and distributors. Plus, your business grows, you can earn up to 6 generations at 3% based on rank. So we have a total payout of 43% on customers and new enrollments. Then we have the monthly payouts. Let's first start with the power of 3, where the power of 3 is a monthly recurring bonus based on the unilevel placement tree, which is tied to a specific rank. You can build multiple power of 3s and receive multiple bonuses. Dynamic compression doesn't apply in the power of 3. And you can earn up to $1,500 paid monthly for complete power of 3 organizations. So how does this work? So if you have 3 first members, and in their second purchase of the second month, you get a bonus of $50. You repeat the same, you help those 3 get their 3 and you have a rank requirement as a senior member, you get a 250 bonus. Repeat it on the third tier, the rank requirement of 2-star, and you get the 1,500 bonus. And you can, as I said earlier, you can build multiple power of trees. Now let's go to the uni-level and infinity bonus, which is also paid monthly. Members are automatically qualified to receive 7% down to 3 levels in this level plan. 3 stars and above will receive pay on all 7 levels with percentage of payouts increasing as you open up and rank advance. Higher ranks also qualify for the infinity bonus for levels 8 and beyond. This bonus has a dollar cap of diamonds, can earn 0.5% with a cap of $2,500. Double diamonds earn 1% with a cap of $5,000. And triple diamonds earn 1.5% with a cap of $10,000. And crown earns 2% with a cap of $15,000. So let's put this visually. So here you can see the monthly requirement PV goes all the way to crown diamond. It remains the same as our 100 personal volume. So as a member, you get paid 3 levels deep as you open up, as you rank advance, you open up another level. For example, in the senior level, you open up on level 4. And you, as a 1-star, you open up level 7, all the way to triple diamond, where you open up level 8 plus, you get infinity bonus. Now, paid monthly is also the leadership bonus pool, where 6% is taken away or set aside from the global monthly volume, and it is distributed into a pool where it is divided 1% for 2 stars, 1% for 3 stars, and 1% for diamonds. So a total of 3% for the diamonds, all the way up to the crown diamond, which totals 6%. So are you ready to get started, or are you needing more information? Wanting to try the products? Then reach out to the person who invited you to this presentation. Thank you very much for your time.